All right, boys, we are here with break number 608. And it is a Bowman Chrome Sapphire break. I was going to say it is 5 boxes of Bowman Chrome Sapphire and 6 boxes of Bowman Chrome Hobby. I was going to say, apparently there was a Medivac right by my house for a dog bite, so talking to the wife about that one. So I don't know what could have happened. I was going to say there is one person's dog that their fence kind of stinks, so maybe it was that guy's dog, and his dog's like ultra aggressive. Like sticks his head through the fence like Cujo trying to eat people. So I wonder if his dog finally got loose. I knocked on the dude's house one time saying like, hey man, your dog's like head's all the way at the fence. And he told me to go fuck myself, so that's fun. I was gonna say, but whatever. But it's like a big ass like pit bull American bulldog mix of some sort that's like I said, ultra aggressive. Obviously I own some dogs that are very similar to that. I own a pit bull and American bulldog mix, and I mean my dogs can be assholes too, don't get me wrong. I was gonna say JJ owns an asshole dog too. Don't tell Sam I said that though. I don't want to deal with her shit. I was gonna say. Anyway, we have Charm City. We have the Cal Ripken Charm City card. I'm gonna just rub on the boxes. I was gonna say, when these dogs get old, they just turn an asshole. I'm telling you what. I was gonna say, team was on the left. Overhead camera's up right hand corner. And like I said, it is 5 boxes of Chrome, 5 boxes of Chrome Sapphire, 6 boxes of Hobby. Let's get rolling into the Hobby first. We'll go 2 Hobby, and then we'll go back and forth alternating. Trying to just get all the boxes to the side here. We'll get breaking at the shop. I'm trying to get a custom table made so it's big enough for what we're looking at. I see, at least in prison, they let Chris watch the videos. He gets his daily TV allowance to watch the breaks on Facebook. Good luck to everybody in this. I was going to say, we didn't really pull anything super nasty in the first half when it came to the actual Bowman Chrome Hobby box, so there should be something good in this half. I was going to say, let's get rolling here. Good luck to everybody. Have Brian De La Cruz for the Marlins. Khalil Watson. Jonathan India on the fuchsia. Going to the Reds to start us off. Reds belong to Matt Freeman on the India, and that's going to be a 217 out of 299. Put him on the board, but I'm sure his time up there will be short-lived. Going to have Rain Doncon, Yordani De Los Santos, Luis Robert, Joey Bart, Marcelo Mayer, Willie Vasquez, Joey Weimer, Rafael Devers, Joe Adele, Nelson Velasquez, Carson Williams, Jose Ramos, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Joey Votto, and Jay Allen. I have Hedbert Perez, Francisco Alvarez, Matt Chapman, Anthony Rizzo, Nick Madrigal for the Cubs on the purple. Eric Greco, 146 out of 250. A little bit of an underrated guy. I mean, he's a really good average, like an on-base average guy. We have Tavar, Wilman Diaz, Julio Rodriguez, Rodolfo Castro. We have Kevin Kendall with a little bit of some chrome crud on there. We got 297 out of 499 going to the Mets and Natalie Althoff. He has a chance. I mean, the problem with India is he just doesn't have any lineup protection. I mean, it's really hard to be a superstar when you don't have anybody in your lineup to support you. Like, I mean, it just is what it is. We have Juan Bin Cho and Max Muncy. That is the Athletics Muncy, not the Dodgers Muncy. After this, we will run the dual case series 1. It's going to probably be right around the midnight start, so it's definitely going to be a late night. The triple threads at this point will definitely not break until tomorrow. I'm going to say that's for sure. I'm not going to start a break. We know when to wake. I'm not going to start a break at like 3 a.m. I'm going to have J.D. Martinez, Christian Pache, James Wood, Daniel Vasquez, Yasser Mercedes, and Mookie Betts, Andrew Vaughn. We have a Uribiel Angeles on the Fuchsia Shimmer going to the Oakland Athletics. And that's going to be Ron Wilson on the 176 out of 199. We got Fernandez, Placencia, Bryce Harper, Joey Gallo, Outman, Jesse Rodriguez, and Noelvi Marte. Hunter Green, Royce Lewis, Andrew Painter on the Shades of Greatness, Christian Hernandez, Victor Acosta, Josh Lowe, Suzuki. Jose Rodriguez on the purple going to the White Sox. It's going to be a 157 out of 250 going to Robbie Coleman and the White Sox. Marcelo Mayer, Colton Cowser, Francisco Lindor, Trey Turner. And we have Michael Burrows on the autograph going to JJ and the Pittsburgh Pirates. Oscar Colas and Curtis Mead. The Rays actually have a really good checklist in Bowman Inception. Say, got some Curtis Mead and some other guys. I was going to say, oops, hit the camera down. Just straighten it all out, my bad. Definitely just Donkey Kong slammed the camera. Let's see, I was going to put those cards over there, then went to go put them back, and into a box of Sapphire. And then we'll do 2 boxes of Chrome since I already opened this. I'm going to do 2 boxes of Chrome this card. Yeah. Gave the good old Braun Strowman on the camera. Start off with Nolan Arenado, Jose Ramos, Lonnie White Jr., Suzuki, Jeremy Pena, Jason Dominguez, Marcelo Mayer, Bobby Witt Jr., Julio Rodriguez, Garrett Mitchell, Curtis Mead, and Corey Seager. Anthony Rizzo, Harry Ford, Alex Hernandez, Jared Kelnick, Mike Trout, Roderick Arias, Samuel Munoz, Munoz is going to be Jake Berger. Ryan Mountcastle, Anthony Gutierrez, Yiddy Capay, Jaron Duran, not Jared. We're going to have Chris Bryant, Max Muncy. We have Michael Hernandez on the 71 out of 99 going to the Orioles, and Natalie. On the teal Sapphire. Got Christian Hernandez, Ryan Velade, Adrian Placencia, and behind Placencia we have Juan Bin Cho for the Cardinals, 39 out of 99 on the teal. That's going to be Matt Hogue on the Cho. I have Roansy Contreras for the Pirates, and JJ on the rookie. Second box of Bowman Chrome Hobby. These packs rip so terribly. How's everybody's week been so far? Everybody start off their week pretty good. Get through Wednesday just fine. Kick it off towards the weekend. If you're looking for some prospects and to get some chances at prospect autographs, especially from the Chrome and draft pretty inexpensive, there is a Triple E half case breakup. We got Starling Marte, Matt Manning with 80 autographs in it, Luis Rodriguez, Ryan Reckley, Hernandez, Jake Berger, Jared Kelnick, Noelvi Marte to the Mariners on the purple shimmer. Obviously was part of the Luis Castillo trade and now a Cincinnati Red. This one's actually pretty off-center. And I have 54 out of 250 going to the Mariners. Have Varys, Morabel, Stephen Kwan, Jaron Duran, Elijah Dunham, Colson Montgomery, and Wes Kath. Have Cal Raleigh, Marcus Semien, Liover Peguero, Robert Hassel, Denzer Guzman, Marte, Edward Cabrera, Willie Vasquez on the true blue going to the Rays. $77 out of 150. Have Acuna, Blaze Jordan, Jonathan India, Gavin Sheets, Jorge Barrosa going to the Diamondbacks, and Robert Sellers. Dan Arcuva and Jordan Walker. Walker, assuming he's going to get to play with the big boy club this year, but at the same time, like, I don't know if he is or isn't. I just don't know where he's going to play at on the team for them to bring him up at the start of the season. And he plays first and third base, and, I mean, they have Goldschmidt and Arenado. We have Miguel Cabrera, Shades of Greatness. Curtis Mead. We're going to have a Ryan Mountcastle on the 382 out of 499 going to the Orioles. Grab some more 55 point. For anybody that popped in to see when Series 1 is running or curious about it, we'll run after this. Probably right around midnight East Coast time, so Eastern Standard Time. So Mountie. Simone Juan, Cesar Prieto. Jose Miranda, Aaron Ashby, Colson Montgomery. Nick York, Ricardo Cabrera. Bo Bichette, Gabriel Arias, J.J. Blade, Roberto Campos, and Yiddy Capet. Got Manny Machado, Randy Arozarena, Wilman Diaz, I should say, Mendez, Ellie De La Cruz, Brandon Crawford, Brandon Marsh. We're going to have Jay Allen on the like orange-yellow vapor, or I call it the screwdriver because it reminds me of. 71 out of 75. I mean, I doubt he's in. I guarantee you Gunnar Henderson ends up being Rookie of the Year. I'm going to say, I don't think that. I mean, I guess, do they have an AL and NL Rookie of the Year? Maybe he will then. We have Vera, Lonnie White Jr., Jose Altuve, Jose Ramirez, and we have an Evan Lee for the Nationals on the autograph. So, because I do think that Gunnar Henderson probably wins Rookie of the Year. Arias and Khalil. Yeah, after I said that, I was going to say they're not in the same league. I'm trying to think who in the NL could win it. Because Michael Harris isn't a rookie anymore, right? Not eligible to win the award because he won it. He won it last year, right? Not sure. Who else could win it? I mean, somebody like Corbin Carroll could win it. I mean, never know what's going to happen with the Diamondbacks. I think didn't Oscar Gonzalez play too many at bats? I don't think he's eligible. Or did he not meet the threshold? We have Julio Rodriguez, Jay Allen, C.J. Abrams for the Padres. Nice refractor here. 58 out of 499 going to the Padres. And Josh Webb. Abrams rookie. Obviously, he is a national now, but nonetheless should be starting for them. Lorenzo, Jay Allen, Vidal Brujan, George Springer, Oscar Colas, James Triantos, Edison Polino, Max Scherzer, Luis Gil, Nelson Velasquez, and Brian Acuna. Eric Hernandez, Madrigal, Yordan Alvarez, Jhonkensy Noel, Wood, Montgomery, George Kirby, Acuna Jr. We have another Hernandez on the orange-yellow vapor, 29 out of 75 going to the Orioles. And Natalie. Luciano Pedro Pineda. O'Neal Cruz, Roenzi Contreras. Edison Polino going to the Red Sox. And Tom Scarberry. Angeles and Luis Rodriguez. The second mini box. Acuna, Joshua Baez on the Invicta, Ellie De La Cruz, Campos, Vidal Brujan, George Springer, Hedbert Perez, Lonnie White Jr., Mendez, Max Scherzer, Luis Gil, and Jose Tena. I have Khalil Watson, Vera, Nick Madrigal, Yordan Alvarez, Wander Franco, Anthony Gutierrez, Roderick Arias, O'Neal Cruz, Roenzi Contreras. We have another Vaquero going to the Nationals, and this one does have a print line on it over here on the side. But nonetheless, another Vaquero going to the Nationals, and Tom Scarberry. 2 in the case, I was going to say. This time it's the base. Nice hit for Tom. Tell you what. Love pulling some Vaquero around these parts. So we got Volpe, Fanis, George Kirby, Acuna Jr., Luis Rodriguez on the refractor going to the Dodgers. 391 out of 499. Going to Dave Pelak, part of the minis to close. We have Baker and Samuel Zavala on the base going to the Padres. Nope, that has color in it too. It's crazy. You can't tell what packs have color. I mean, you can see the color when you open the pack, but like there's no order to what packs have color and which packs don't have color. It's kind of crazy. We can get Simone Juan, Miguel Cabrera, Rodolfo Castro, Francisco Lindor, Ricardo Cabrera, Nick Madrigal, Joe Ryan, Yerlin Confidant on the first, Nick York, Ronald Acuna Jr., Christian Pache, and we got a Vaquero. Tom in the Nationals. We have Alec Bohm, Ellie De La Cruz, Giancarlo Stanton, Khalil Watson, Ramos, Chris Bryant, Suzuki, Hernandez, Royce Lewis, and we have Rafael Devers on the teal, 80 out of 99, going to the Red Sox. And Tom Scarberry. I have JD Martinez, Mejia, Paul Goldschmidt, Luciano, Garrett Mitchell on the 22 out of 25 purple, going to the Brewers and Tom. I have Angeles, Max Muncy, Trey Sweeney. I have Kyle Lewis and an 8 out of 75 orange, Wilman Diaz, going to the Dodgers and Dave Pelak. There has not been any crazy Astros to note of. I think there was a Pena-based Sapphire, but other than that, nothing crazy. One second. Sorry about that. Like I said, other than the Pena-based Sapphire, I don't think there's really been anything crazy. I wouldn't even necessarily call that crazy. Other than, look, pretty decent. You'd have to... Sapphire, it's hard with the surface on camera, because you really got to look at it to see if there's any print lines or anything crazy on it. Because of how it shines, it'll block stuff whenever you can't really get a good look at it. We got Brian De La Cruz, Lindor, Andrew Painter, Lonnie White Jr., Mendez, Luis Robert, Joey Bart. We got a Westcast Shimmer going to the White Sox. No, there's not a miniature version of me in the bottom right corner, Matt. Let's have me confused with somebody else. Khalil Watson, Vera, Rafael Devers, Joe Adele Altman, Anthony Gutierrez, Roderick Arias, Joey Votto, Khalil Watson, James Wood for the Padres. On the case hit, going to Josh Webb. I have Drew Baker, Samuel Savala, Anthony Rizzo, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Nice hit here on the Joey Weimer. 149 out of 150, top 100 guy. Obviously didn't get that much love when the boxes came out because we were chasing Jackson Churio. He's actually a really good prospect. We have Volpe, Willie Fanis, Rodolfo Castro, Matt Chapman, Yason Morabel, 344 out of 499 going to the Rangers. That's going to Tom Scarberry. The Rangers, we'll put them where the Evan Lee's at. To the side, we got Sal Frelick and PCA. Some point in time I might put my face on camera, but right now, no, I do not. I mean, there's a lot of guys that do it. Mikey B on YouTube does it. Miguel Cabrera, Colton Cowser. Mackenzie Gore for the Padres on the fuchsia. 18 out of 299. Well, the Padres and Josh Webb. Jason Dominguez, Mitchell, Miranda, Aaron Ashby, Jose Ramirez, Leonard, Lawler, Bo Bichette, Gabriel Arias, Rosario, Yerlin Confidant, and Artiga. You got Manny Machado, Arozarena, Josh Lowe, Mejia, Vaquero, Brandon Crawford, Brandon Marsh. And I have Jordan Lawler for the Diamondbacks on the fuchsia. Robert Sellers. Be a 7 out of 199. We have DeJesus, Churio, Altuve, Jose Ramirez, and we have a Willie Fanis going to the Mets and Natalie. The autograph. Fan's only like 18 or 19 years old, one of those young guys in a good organization, so we'll see what happens. Trey Sweeney and Henry Davis. He could just end up getting traded and used for trade bait at some point in his career, since the Mets are kind of always in win-now mode with their owner. Like I said in the last break, there is a Triple E break that's up that if you want to get in some of these prospects, actually it was earlier this break, if you want to get in a chance at some prospect autographs, there's 80 autographs in that break. There is also a football collegiate break that's up if you're interested in some football. Phoenix came out today. I should have the Phoenix tomorrow. Probably mix it with some Dunruss, since we haven't done any Dunruss breaks to get some pro athlete unis. But I'd love to fill that college up. I did it as college team, so I figured it would do well. But apparently all the Alabama bandwagon fans don't like sports cards, which I'm surprised. Thought for sure they would have been all over. We got Willie Fanis, Mookie Betts, Cal Raleigh, Ellie De La Cruz, Robert Hassel, Christian Yelich, Albert Pujols, Balcazar, PCA CJ Abrams. We have Ketel Marte, DeAndrade, Victor Acosta, George Kirby, Gavin Sheets. I mean, I don't know how many guys actually deal with Sapphire on a regular basis, but it has like no slide ability to it. Like, it doesn't really slide at all. So that's why I'm holding it a little bit different. Try to just be able to take it off. Yasser Mercedes going to the Twins. And Austin on the base. The better prospects. We got George Valera, Steven Kwan, Javier Baez, Joey Weimer, Garcia, Shane Bays, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Fernandez, Drew Baker. We're going to have 24 out of 75, Vera going to the Angels, and Montez on the orange Sapphire. Starling Marte, Colton Cowser, Byron Buxton, Pedro Pineda on the 10 out of 50 on the Canary Yellow, going to the Athletics, and that's going to Ron Wilson. Jonathan India and Daniel Vasquez. Yankiel Fernandez is another guy that's doing really well in the minors. That is that box of Sapphire. Into another box of Chrome. Good luck, everybody. Hopefully we can get some color autographs here. It's like they disappeared in this second half of the case. I thought for sure this half of the case would have a good amount of color autos because we didn't really get anything crazy in the first half. Sounds good, buddy. We have Lindor, Trey Turner, Valera, Adrian Placencia, Vasquez, Joey Bart, Brian De La Cruz, Quintana on the shimmer. Going to the Nationals and Tom. Marte, Fernandez, Joe Adell, Luis Robert, Curtis Mead, Christian Hernandez, Jose Rodriguez, Joey Votto, and Rafael Devers. We got Henry Davis, Curtis Mead, Colton Cowser, Anthony Rizzo, Jazz Chisholm Jr., Ricardo Cabrera on the Reds in the purple. An 87 out of 250. Going to Matt Freeman. Nice hit there. We have Yordan De Los Santos, Colas, Rodolfo Castro, Matt Chapman, and we're going to get a Jason Chourio to the Guardians, 292 out of 299. Nice hit here. Going to Tyler Westgate. Jason Chourio. Weimer and Don Con. Into the second mini box of box number 5 of Bowman Chrome. Julio Rodriguez, Sam Bachman. We have Juan Yepez for the Cardinals. It's going to be a 265 out of 499. Jose Ramos, Willie Vasquez, Vidal Brujan, George Springer, Colton Cowser, Alvarez, Carson Williams, Max Scherzer, Luis Gil, Yolbert Sanchez, Wilman Diaz, and Hedbert Perez. Got Nick Madrigal, Yordan Alvarez, Yiddy Capet, Max Muncy, Tavar, George Kirby, Ronald Acuna Jr., Yerlin Confidant. It's going to be a 21 out of 199 to the Reds and Matt Freeman. The Confidant. Got Bergala, Juan Bin Cho, O'Neal Cruz, Roansy Contreras, Andy Thomas going to the Mariners, and Nick Cody. Thomas base, and we have Velasquez and McLean. Box number 4 of the Sapphire. Got Brian Hayes, Artiga, Bryce Harper, James Wood, Liover Peguero, Nick Lodolo, rookie card, Hunter Green, Zach Veen Mendez. Of course, the damn thing closes. Have Wilson Contreras, Juan Soto, Blaze Jordan, Quintana, Brujan, Randy Arozarena, and Jay Allen. We have Denver Cuva, Trey Turner, Dylan Carlson, Benny Montgomery, Joey Gallo, Henry Davis. We had Jason Dominguez for the Yankees, 67 out of 75 on the orange. One of Jordan Heller. It's like his 3rd year, 4th year prospect card. Still has some nice value to it. We have Tavar, Warming Bernabel, and behind Warming Bernabel, we're going to have a William Bergala, 23 out of 99. Nice hit for Kevin Britton. Bergala seems to be a hard pull. Nice card for Kevin. Gabriel Arias and Alvarez. Got James Triantos, Josh Donaldson, George Springer on the 15 out of 50 going to the Blue Jays. Get some more sleeves. Some more 55 points too. Going to Ralph on the Springer, and Roberto Campos as the last card. The last box of Chrome Hobby. Yeah, Miguel Cabrera, Jonathan India, Blaze Jordan, Wes Kath, Varys, Jose Miranda, Aaron Ashby. We got Harry Ford on the shimmer going to the Mariners. And Nick. I have Denzer Guzman, Colson Montgomery, Bo Bichette, Gabriel Arias, Duran, Blaze Jordan, Hassel. I'm Robert Hassel, got Manny Machado, Randy Rosarena, and Velasquez. Jordan Walker, Acuna, Brandon Crawford, Brandon Marsh, Trey Turner for the Dodgers on the purple out of 250. Be a 33 out of 250 to be exact. Prieto, Dan Cuva, Jose Altuve, Jose Ramirez. Get a Ceddanne Rafaela going to the Red Sox, and Tom Scarberry. Two nice base autograph hits for Tom. Rafaela and Vaquero. Put on for the Barossa. Have Cabrera and Juan. Into the last Sapphire box. I have a mini box over there too. I gotta break. I was so excited about the Rafaela because there's people been chasing them in the group. So we'll do the Sapphire box. We'll do the mini box last. Got a feeling about that mini box. That's why I held it. Accidentally held it. Hedber Perez, Alec Thomas, Aaron Ashby, Willie Vasquez, Pedro Pineda, Spencer Torkelson, have Juan Yepez, Noel Acuna, George Springer, Melendez, and Carson Williams, Dari Lorenzo, Lowe, Bryson Stott, Anthony Volpe, Junior Perez, Pete Alonso, Elrod, and Mackenzie Gore. Matt Chapman, Shohei Ohtani, 98 out of 99. Actually, nice hit for the Angels here. Ohtani, anything Sapphire does well, especially numbered Ohtani. I have J-Ram, Samuel Zavala, Dustin Harris, Nolan Arenado for the Cardinals on the orange, 50 out of 75. Matt Hogue. Alvarez, Luis Mesa, Rodriguez, Matt Olson, Heliot Ramos to the Giants. It's going to be 34 out of 75. Going to Josh Webb and the Giants. So color match there. And last but not least is Sal Frelick. Part of 2021 Bowman draft. Let's get the last mini box and that will be the break. Good luck to everybody. Christian Yelich, Christian Hernandez, Paul Goldschmidt on the fuchsia. Or the Cardinals. Yeah, 265 out of 299. Edie Capay, Nick York, MJ Melendez, Yepez, Artiga, Ellie De La Cruz, Roberto Campos, Spencer Torkelson, Bryson Stott, Logan Davidson. Lonnie White Jr., Mendez, Corey Seager, Marcelo Mayer, Edward Cabrera on the True Blue. Going to the Marlins. Marlins are Matt Hogue on the 24 out of 150. We're going to have Khalil Watson, Vera, Tatis Jr., Wander Franco, another Heliot Ramos for the Giants on the Teal Ray Wave, 155 out of 199. It's going to Josh Webb and the Giants. Anthony Gutierrez, Roderick Arias, Freddie Freeman, Shohei Ohtani. It's the first time I've seen this. It's going to be a 64 out of 100 Bowman Ascension, Harry Ford. Going to the Mariners, and Nick Cody. I didn't know Bowman Ascension was going to have autographs. Buddy out of the way here a little bit. Start off with Heliot Ramos on the teal, Ray Wave, the blue, Edward Cabrera, Goldschmidt on the fuchsia, the orange Sapphire, Heliot Ramos, orange Sapphire, Arenado, teal Sapphire, Ohtani, Trey Turner on the purple, Harry Ford on the shimmer, George Springer on the yellow, Sapphire, Bergala on the teal, Sapphire, orange Sapphire, Dominguez, fuchsia Confidant, Yepez on the refractor, Cabrera on the purple, Quintana on the shimmer, Fernandez on the base Sapphire, Pineda on the gold or on the yellow Sapphire, Vera on the orange Sapphire, Mercedes on the base Sapphire, the refractor Abrams, Lawler on the fuchsia, Gore on the fuchsia, Vasquez on the true blue, James Wood on the Bowman Ascension case hit. Getting into the rest of the color parallels, we got Wes Kath on the shimmer. Orange Sapphire Diaz, Mitchell on the purple Sapphire. That's actually out of 25. Devers out of 99 on the teal Sapphire. Vaquero on the base Sapphire. Elrod on the refractor. Hernandez on the teal Sapphire. India on the fuchsia. Hernandez on the yellow-orange Vapor. Jay Allen on the yellow-orange Vapor. Ryan Mountcastle on the refractor. Noel V. Marte on the purple shimmer. Rodriguez on the purple. Angeles on the fuchsia shimmer, and Madrigal on the true purple. Getting into the autographs, we have Barossa for the Diamondbacks and Robert Sellers, Andy Thomas for Nick Cody, Burrows for J.J. Harding, Evan Lee for the Nationals, and Tom Scarberry. In the back row here, we got Joey Weimer on the true blue for the Brewers and Tom Scarberry. Juan Bin Cho, 39 out of 99 on the teal Sapphire, going to the Cardinals, and Matt Hogue. Got two base autographs in the back. It's Polino and Willie Fanis. Polino for the Red Sox and Tom Scarberry. Willie Fanis for the Mets and Natalie. We have out 499 Yason Morabel going to the Rangers and Tom Scarberry. We have Sedane Raffaella going to the Red Sox and Tom Scarberry. Kevin Kendall, 297 out of 499 on the refractor, going to the Mets and Natalie. Vaquero going to the Nationals on the base, and Tom Scarberry. Have Harry Ford out of 100 on the Bowman Ascension, going to the Mariners and Nick. And last but not least, we got Jason Churio, 292 out of 299 on the Speckle, going to the Guardians, and Tyler Westgate. And that's the break, guys. Appreciate everyone getting in the break. Congratulations to everybody. Hit everybody that didn't. Better luck next time. I will say that we're going to run the Series 1. Probably be live right around midnight, like I said. I appreciate y'all for watching the break, for getting in the break. If you're in Series 1 as well, I'll see you there. If you're not going to stay up in 4 at the break, I will catch you guys hopefully tomorrow. You guys have a good night and be safe.